You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, all of my friends around the world. Listen, y'all, it's beautiful. The sun is shining bright, but let me tell y'all something. It is cold. It's cold today. Right now, it's 47 degrees. It's going up to a high of only 56. Not only does it feel like fall, it almost feels like winter. I woke up this morning and turned on the heat. Do you hear what I'm saying? It is chilly here today in Gwinnett County. I don't know where you are. I should have asked my friend. I talked to my friend in Africa this morning. He's in Liberia. I should have asked him. I'm sure the temperature is beautiful, though. He says it's the rainy season, so it's probably raining, but the weather's probably warm because it's Africa. But it's cold here, y'all. It's like, for us, 47 degrees is cold. So anyway, it's gonna get up to 56. That's about as high as we're gonna get today, which is interesting because I'm like, man, October, 56 in October for us. Look, it feels crazy to me. It really does. But anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. It rained, so I didn't go to the football game, which is what I normally do. Went to dinner twice. No, that was last week. This weekend, I had a light snack. I had a business meeting, so that went very well. I am the president of the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, so just trying to get ready to close out 2023 because we are literally at the very end of 2023. Planning for 2024. Got the Gwinnett Women's Chamber Gala coming up. Excited about that. Just had a good weekend. So I had a really good weekend. Watched some football on TV. I didn't go in person, but I watched some on TV. It was so funny, right? My brother's a football coach. He's a high school football coach. He's been coaching high school football forever. And my brother, nobody likes to lose. Let me just say that. When my brother loses, he gets sick. Like he lost last week, and after he lost the game, he flew to Jersey. He and my nephew. He lost this week, and he left and flew to Louisiana to LSU game. He has to do something to keep his mind occupied because he can't stand losing. So he has flown 2 weekends on the road somewhere after losing the game, which is hilarious. It was even more funny. I said to him, because he was saying, my nephew plays high school football in Grayson. And my brother feels like, he wants to coach him for his last year. So the team, and this is my brother's first time being a head coach in Georgia, whole new team, whole new everything. He's been here for, I think, 4 years now. And he called himself retired, right? I'm retiring from football. I'm retiring. Just going to watch Jalen play. This is what he said. And I said to him, that's not going to work. That's not going to happen. He's like, no. I think he stayed retired for like a year or half a year. I don't even think it was a full year because then he was an assistant coach. But anyway, we were having a conversation week before last week, and he was like, yeah, Jalen, this is going to be senior year coming up in September. I'm going to let him come play for me at my school. I said, you are? Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, I don't believe that because his team is losing. And my brother and my nephews are football all the time. So those kids are not used to the kind of football my brother's used to. So he has these trick plays and all this, like mentally they have to be there. My baby nephew, which is the one that goes to Grayson, he's been raised in football since he could walk. And then his brother, who's my oldest nephew, is a college football coach. So they live and breathe football all day long, every day. Like they talk football, they breathe. It's football. Those kids aren't like that. So my brother has to shape them to the point where they're like football like that. And he figured I'm gonna go in there and turn the program around. But they're not like that. They don't think like that. He said he's in a locker room with them, and they're looking at him like he got two heads when he's talking. So it's amazing. So he said to me, "I'm gonna bring Jalen over so he can, he could play for me in his last year." I said, "Oh, okay." Did I believe that? I did not. So yesterday when he got back from LSU, I said to him, "You gonna still let Jalen come and play for you next year?" He said, "No, I don't think so," which I thought was hilarious and I knew that already. I knew that wasn't gonna happen if they weren't winning because I know my brother, right? And I know for Jalen to be on a losing team, that wasn't gonna happen because he don't want to lose on Grayson. So these kids, I think they won 2 games out of 6 or 7, And I'm like, you're gonna take Jalen from Grayson and put him on your team? I was like, I couldn't. Only way I could have seen that happen is if the team is they were winning, but they are losing, and I'm laughing like, bro, I don't believe that for a second. So I asked the question because I already knew the answer, but I just wanted to have a good laugh. I said, so you still gonna let Jalen play for you next year? He was like, no. He was like, no. Oh, which I already knew that. Unless they started winning, they're not winning, so I already knew that. Because listen, when Jalen don't get to play like if something happened and Jalen have to come out, he's a starter. He's one of the starters. But if something happened and he has to come out of the game, my brother is like in the stands, we're in the bleachers, he's having a conniption. So I can't even imagine Jalen spending an entire year on a team that's losing. Not with my brother as a coach. I cannot. So that was funny. Anyway, I just wanted to share that story because I'm still laughing about that because I know him. He's like, yeah, I'm going to let him play for me next year. And in my mind, I'm thinking not going to happen. And when most of the time when it comes to my brother, I'm always right. Even when I don't say nothing, I'm always right because I'm like, that's not going to happen. Just like when he was like, I'm going to retire. I'm like, that's not going to happen. Yeah, it is. He retired for about 6 months. That was it. All right, anyway, let's keep this train rolling. It's National Feral Cat Day. So you got all little feral cats running around your house. It's National Feral Cat Day. I would say give them some food, but then if you give them some food, they're going to keep coming back. World Food Day. World Food Day. You know what's crazy? Where would we be without food? We would be hungry. That's what we'd be. But do you know what was crazy, though? In the world where we live, there is really food shortages, y'all. Right here in Gwinnett County, we have food shortages. Like we have food insecurities in our own county. You wouldn't think so, but I was in a meeting yesterday with my executive board, and we were talking about, it's the holiday season coming up, and we were talking about, helping some families out. And right out the gate, one of the members of the board said, "I got a family right now. It's a family of 7. It's 5 children, mother and father." Just on bad times. They need food like right now. And that kind of baffles me because we live in a world, we live in a state where you can just go out your back door and plant a garden and grow something, right? It's crazy that we have food insecurities, but we have them. We have them right here. We have them right in our own backyard. So we're going to be doing something nice for that family moving forward. Because I'm always, it just baffles my mind. It baffles my mind because, I think I shared this story with you guys. I was at I like fried crabs, like fried blue. Like in Jersey, we didn't have fried blue crabs. If you went to eat out to dinner, it was regular snow crab legs, right? They didn't, the only time I've ever seen fried blue crabs was in the South, which I love them. Like my husband and I love them. And the only place we can get them is at a buffet. Like there's no restaurant that sells fried blue crabs. But except for the buffets, like all the Chinese buffets sell, mostly all of them sell fried blue crabs. So a lot of people don't like buffets. I don't care about that. I go for what I go for. When they bring them out hot, I go get them and I eat them. And that's pretty much all I eat except for the string beans, which are delicious. But we go to this buffet probably twice a week because I like fried blue crabs and he like crawfish. And you can just get them abundantly at the buffet. So we can go there and eat as many. We don't eat that many because by the time I do like a plate and a half, I'm like, oh God, I'm stuffed. Anyway, we were there one I think it was a Friday night. We were there one Friday night, and it was a family in a van. It was like kind of like a beat up kind of van. It was a father and a mother, and it was a daughter, right? And the man was like, we're hungry, and I was coming out. I'm stuffed. And he's like, we're hungry. He had his daughter with him. He's like, we're hungry. Can you just get us some food? And in my mind, so the people in the restaurant, I'm there all the time, so they know me. They're like, no, he got to get a job. But here's my thought, right? And they looked like they were immigrants. And in my mind, I'm thinking, we don't know if he can get a job. We don't know if his paperwork is correct. What I do know is he and his family is hungry right now. And there's only 3 of them. And he was like, we're hungry, can you get us some food? And I'm sure they probably asked plenty of people that. And I was like, you know what? I'm stuffed. I'm about to go back here and buy these people some food. So the people in the restaurant, they know me. It's like, no. It's like, no, they're hungry. They got a little girl. She's probably hungry. I'm going to go get them some food. So they look like they could have been Muslim. And so I made sure not to put any pork on their plate. I gave them rice because everybody likes rice. I don't eat rice, but people love rice. I gave them rice. I think I gave them some noodles. I gave them some fish. I gave them some vegetables. I gave them enough for 3 people to have a good meal and be full. I forgot to give them some forks though. I was like, crap, I forgot to give them forks. But I gave them enough food so they can eat. I gave them a lot of fish and a lot of vegetables because I felt like, well, I'm not sure if they're Muslim or not, so I'm just gonna give them some fish. What I wouldn't want them to do is go against their religious belief because they were starving. So I did what I thought was best, which was give them some fish in the plate with the rice and whatever. I forgot whatever it was. But I said all that to say, they were in the parking lot where I was just leaving from eating and I was stuffed. I could not, in good spirits, walk past that man with his little girl. He says, I'm hungry, when I know I could have gone in there and bought them some food, and were they gaming me? I don't know. But here's the thing. My intentions were pure. So anyway, there are food insecurities everywhere. So today is World Food Day. All right, it's also Day of the Races. It's also Dictionary Day. It's also National Bosses Day. So show your boss some love. I know some of y'all like, I ain't showing him, right? I know some of y'all like, whatever. Heroes and Forefathers Day. Global Cat Day. Cat got 2 days a day. National Department Store Day. Let me tell y'all something. By November the 16th, National Department Store Day is going to be jam-packed. Folks going to be shopping. It's holiday time. National Eddie Day, so shout out to all the fellas out there with the name Eddie. There could be some ladies named Eddie too now. National Elaine Day. Shout out to Trey's. That's my nephew's name. Shout out to all the fellas with the name Trey. Hey Trey. That's my nephew's name. Shout out to all the Treys. National Liqueur Day. National Heroes Day of Jamaica. National Veterans Barbecue Day. That sounds good. World Allergy Awareness Day. World Spine Day. Yes, when I sit in this chair for a long time, my back is in pain. Aaliyah Janelle's birthday. Happy birthday, Aaliyah Janelle. Angela Lansbury birthday. I used to love Murder, She Wrote. Angry Grandpa's birthday. Happy birthday, Angry Grandpa. That's so funny. Bob Weir's birthday. Happy birthday, Bob Weir. Carmen Pritchard's birthday. Happy birthday, Carmen. Ilya Fedrikit's birthday. Happy birthday, Ilya. Hema Malini's birthday. Happy birthday, Hema. Flea's birthday. His name is Flea. Like, literally, that's his name. John Mayer's birthday. Happy birthday, John Mayer. Kai Jackson's birthday. Happy birthday, Kai Jackson's. Manute Bowles' birthday. Happy birthday, Manute Bowles. Naomi Osaki's birthday. Happy birthday, darling. Oscar Wilde's birthday. Happy birthday, Oscar Wilde. Paul Edwin Zimmer's birthday. Happy birthday, Paul Edwin Zimmer's. Ruby Rose Turner's birthday. Happy birthday, Ruby Rose. Suzanne Summers' birthday. Happy birthday, Suzanne Summers. And Tom Schwartz's birthday. Happy birthday. Listen, this is interesting, right? I don't think I've ever seen Suzanne Summers in anything other than Three's Company and HSN. And, I was talking to somebody and they were saying when you're an actress, if you get cast in a certain type of role all the time, it's hard to get outside of that role. And that's true. And here's the problem. Because they was like, if you think about Jaleel White, who played Urkel, right? We knew him as Urkel. Like, it was kind of hard for people to get to know him as anything else other than Urkel. I've never seen Suzanne Summers in anything else outside of Three's Companies. And when she had I think she had a line or something, some kind of exercise, something on HSN. That is it, which is interesting. But you're right. When they and then what's crazy? I was talking about this. I said, we were talking about, when you get cast in a role, how you get typecast, and then it's hard for you to get other roles. There was a show I used to watch called Brothers and Sisters, and one of the guys on there was gay, and he had a husband, and his husband, just everything about him said gay, right? Even he played a great role on the show. I saw him on a Hallmark movie playing as a straight man. I could not watch it. I was like, I can't even watch this because I feel like this is fake. Like so TV is fake, but just trying to watch him be with a woman, it didn't resonate for me. So anyway, I haven't seen Suzanne in anything. Maybe she was in something. I've just never seen her in anything outside of Three's Company, which I used to watch all the time. Chrissy and Jack and what was her name? Chrissy, Jack, and Janet. Yeah. All right, those are all your national days and birthdays for today. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thyssen for today, Monday, October the 16th. Gonna kick it off like we always do. That is with Aries. Visit those less fortunate than yourself. Be sure to help them with personal problems. Try not to get backed into corners. Be careful when dealing with investments. All right, I just talked about helping people less fortunate than yourself. Aries, if you can find the bandwidth to do that, if you can help somebody, help them. I know some people won't help anybody. They don't care who it is. They just won't help people. If you have the opportunity to help somebody and they really need your help, now I'm not saying let people take advantage of you, because people will. But if you see that they need your help and you can help them, by all means, do so. It's only good karma coming back to you, darling. That's all. Taurus, look into the cost factor. Don't try to get backing yet. Lovers may not be truthful. Don't let them blame you. Okay, your lovers are lying to you, Taurus. Here's the thing. Don't let them blame you. You're not to blame for whatever it is that they've done. They're not being truthful. And don't let them back you into a corner. Don't do it. Gemini, partnerships may be strained if one of you has been erratic and hard to deal with. Family talks may get a little combative. People you live with would not be terribly happy with you regardless of what you do today. Here's the thing. You can't make everybody happy, Gemini. Today, the folks you live with are not going to be happy with you. My thing is, that's on them. Now, I don't know how you feel about it, but if they're not happy with you and what you're doing does not really have anything to do with them and they're unhappy with it, they got to get over that. Now, if you're doing stuff that affects them, shame on you. I'm just saying, Gemini, I'm just saying. Cancer, electrical problems may be an issue. You can't do everything on your own. Things are looking good for you, so open your eyes and get on it. All right, stop trying to be a superhero, Cancer. You can't do everything on your own. Ask for help. Sometimes that's the hardest thing for us to do, is to ask for help. Just ask, hey, I need help. And there you have it. And then guess what? People will probably help you. But they can't help you if they don't know you need help. I'm just saying. Leo, clear up domestic chores that have remained undone for some time. You should be setting up interviews and sending out resumes today. Your lover may be annoyed if you have been flirtatious or not attentive to their needs. All right, you got the nerve to be flirting and you ain't taking care of your person's needs. All right, now, the cleanup woman and Jody just sweeping outside your door. She's sweeping and he's standing across the street, leaning. I want y'all to visualize this. Close your eyes. You have not been treating your mate well. When you go to work, the cleanup woman is sweeping down the block. She's sweeping the dirt from in front of your house. And she's watching you as you go to work because your man is in the house. And she's sweeping past your front door. And the minute he looks out the window and get notice of her and say, how you doing? That's it. It's over because you haven't been paying him any attention. On the flip side, bruh, you leave out there every morning. You being flirtatious with everybody else, but you ain't showing her no attention. Jody over there leaning on the light pole. He looked like he's waiting on the bus, but he's not. He's just leaning on the light pole, just waiting for you to leave. He just waiting for her to peep out the door and say, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that's all he's waiting for. Just know somebody is watching your spouse because you're not paying him any attention. That's all. I had to do that story. Virgo, your romantic inclination should lead to a committed relationship. Small business ventures can earn you extra cash. Don't be shy. If you want to spend more time with the special person, make a commitment. All right. The word there is the key word for me in this statement is small business ventures. Listen, Virgo, you can make some extra money in small business. It is a lot of ways to make money in this day and time. I'm talking about anywhere from coupons to video channels to selling stuff on Marketplace. I told you I had never sold anything on Marketplace, and my husband and I trying to clean out the garage, so we sold a hot dog cart that we weren't using. I was excited. I'm like, oh my God, that works. So sell some stuff. That could be your side hustle. We even thought, we got so excited, right, about selling stuff on the Marketplace. We was like, we should find stuff, and I know we could do this, but we don't. I don't have my Jeep anymore. I got a little car. And so I see stuff and I can't even put it in my car. But I was like, we should go looking for stuff and refurbish it, like upcycle it and turn it and sell it on Marketplace. He was like, that's a great idea though, because you can turn stuff into stuff and sell it on Marketplace. So I was like, that's a great idea. So anyway, I like that. That could be your side hustle. Seriously, if you're good with some shellac and some resin and some paint and a sander, you could probably sell that stuff on Marketplace. That could be your side hustle. Because I'm thinking, we're seriously thinking about doing that. Because we've been trying to find something to do together. We haven't found it yet. But that may be it. We had all kinds of ideas. All kinds. And I never know. It may be it. All right, listen. I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
We get down to one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Wow. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? We're starting all over. And let's get together now, so we can find a spark in the night. Yeah. Bring it. Come on. Blow that. That's right. Through our hands.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Take care of chores that have been hanging over your head. Pleasure trips will turn out to be better than anticipated. Opportunities to make financial gains will develop through connections with other people. All right, you gotta get out and meet some folks, Libra. Can't stay home and expect to meet new people and make them connections with. Just go out there and meet some folks. And that trip is going to be better than you even thought. All right, Scorpio, you will make new friends through physical activities. Don't get into uncertain financial deals. You will accomplish the most through orderly activities. All right, so you're going to have fun. You got to get outside. You got to do something physical. It's beautiful outside. So all you need is a nice sweat jacket and some sweats and just go out and have a good time. And you're going to have a good time. But you got to get outside today. You got to do something physical, Scorpio. You got to must be physical. Okay, I'm messing that song up. Sagittarius, tell it like it is. All right, now you may not want to make changes that will you may want to make changes that will not be to their liking. Tell them like it is. Tell it like it is. You may find that others don't do things the way you want. However, if the job gets done, let it pass. Right? Who cares? If they don't do it your way, as long as the job gets done. Because let me tell y'all something. Just in case you didn't know it, you are you, they are they, and they do things their way and you do things your way. So because you're expecting them to do things your way and they're trying to do it their way, long as the job gets done, who cares how it gets done? Just get it done. Get her done. Capricorn, the seat around you is evident. Deception is probable if you don't use discrimination. Your goals are being reached if you direct your energy wisely. Watch out for the backstabbers, Capricorn. Deception is all around you. In the meantime, you can reach your goals, but you got to use your energy wisely. So me saying watch out for your back, just don't get involved in all of the nonsense. Just watch your back. They're trying to deceive you, so watch out for that. In the meantime, focus on your goals. Put your energies into your goals. That's important. Aquarius, don't let those close to you get under your skin. Today sounds like it's going to be a day of aggravation. I think all the horoscopes I've read so far had something about somebody's been upset, somebody's been angry, somebody's not happy. Oh my God, don't let people get under your skin today, Aquarius. Don't overlook the fact that someone you care about may be hiding something. There goes some more deception. You can make or break your personal relationship today. It's all about relationships. What is happening? Is it a full moon? Is there going to be a full moon tonight? That's why the relationships are all shook up. All right, don't let folks get under your skin today. I know sometimes it's just hard to egg it off because you try and they just keep pushing your buttons and they just get up under your skin. He just gets under my skin. I know. I understand. Can you imagine if someone really could get under your skin? I saw my husband shared an Instagram post with me yesterday, and it was like this is what it looks like when she just wants to get inside your skin. So the guy was laying in the bed, and the girl he had a wife beater on. And she was a thick chick. She wasn't no little chick. He was laying in the bed, and she wanted to get inside his skin. So she got inside his wife beater with him and got in the bed and covered up. I was like, really? Is there anybody on earth who want to be that close to that person? Like, you want to get inside their skin? That's some closeness for you right there, baby. That's some closeness for your age. I'm just saying. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Your ability to ferret out secret information will lead you to an inside scoop on an amazing financial deal. You need a change and you need to earn more cash. Yes, more cash is always welcome. Insincere gestures of friendliness may be misleading. Okay, fish, watch out for the misleading people. They're trying to deceive you. They're trying to be nice to you for a reason. Listen, my radar is always up. It is, especially when somebody they've done something for me to put my radar up. Once the radar goes up, it's always up. So even when they're trying to be their nicest, my radar is up. Like, what is up with this? I have to, because people are sneaky. They'll get you if you let them. Don't let them. In the meantime, fish, you need to listen very closely and be very strategic. You can get some information, an inside scoop on an amazing financial deal, but you got to shut your mouth. You need to change, and you need to earn some extra cash. Yes, extra cash is always welcome in my house. I don't know about you, fish, but this fish right here welcomes extra cash, as long as it's coming in an easy and relaxed manner, in a healthy and positive way, for the highest good of all. Yeah, I know I say that every day, right? Not every day, but I say it a lot. That's why it comes so easily saying. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing, to bring you more of the horoscopes. Now let's get on to some news you can use. Well, it's about that time, y'all. It's about that time. It's going to be, I feel like it's election time, that is. I talked to my friend in Africa this morning. I was supposed to go to Africa, and he told me it was going to be an election season, so they were supposed to be sending for me to come, and I was like, great, I'm ready. Here's the thing. God is not ready for me to go yet, because I have not gone yet. This is my third attempt. I'm almost thinking I shouldn't go to Liberia. This is my third attempt to go to Liberia. Every time it's time for me to go to Liberia, something comes up. So they were sending for me to come to Liberia. I was excited. They told me back in June. I'm like, yes, I'm ready. And then nothing. But I knew that they were going through an election cycle. And for me, I need to be safe. Like, I need to be safe when I go these places. So anyway, we talked this morning, because I hadn't talked to him. And I started like, wait a minute now, because we normally talk at least like once a week. I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't talked to him in about a month or two. And I know I've called and left 2 messages, and I texted, and nothing back through WhatsApp. So finally I texted his cousin, like, hey, have you talked to your cousin? So he's one of my business partners, and we've been trying to get Liberia off the ground forever. He's Liberian, but he lives in the United States. But he goes back and forth. He ran for president there, and he's there now building a Airbnb. He just opened up a restaurant called a Suit Factory, and he just rented out one of the it's a mixed use building. And so things we've been trying to do for years. He said, you know what, I'm retiring. So he retired last year in December, and he was like, I'm retiring, and I'm going to go ahead and go and make it happen. And I was like, great. And I'm supposed to go there and help women in business. So. But he was talking about the election cycle and how interesting it is, and they don't know who actually won yet. So I think the election was Friday. And now they're trying to figure out from Friday to now who actually won the election. So I said all that to say our election season is coming up. Yeah. So there's an announcement by a gentleman. His name is John Sabick. He says he's running for Gwinnett County chair. That's going to be an interesting race. So right now, Nicole Love Henderson is the chairwoman. Senator Donna, God, what do you call it? It's a word for them. She was a senator. Donna McLeod is running against her for that seat. She ran against Congresswoman Lucy McBath last year in that election, but she was unsuccessful. So now she's running for Gwinnett County chairman seat, commissioner. And I was like, so this is gonna be interesting. So anyway, John Sabick, he is a Republican, and he's running for that seat as well. So this is gonna be an interesting race. I had to stop watching politics because it was giving me anxiety. I stopped watching it because I was having anxiety, because I was like, oh my God, just looking at what was going on, I was stressed. So I literally stopped watching it. Like, I wouldn't watch it on TV. I used to watch it every night before I went to bed. I would be on MSNBC watching the 11th hour and just watching them. And I swear it was giving me anxiety. I was like, you know what? Let me stop watching this, because I'm about to stress myself out. I want to tell y'all about a new initiative, edition of Go Gwinnett. They're highlighting small businesses in each commissioner's district. It says, they want to shine the spotlight on, which I thought that was pretty interesting. I had a conversation with the commissioner. I wondered, did he have anything to do with that? I'm going to find out, because we had a conversation. And I was like, look, there's a commissioner in another county. This is what he does. So anyway, they're spotlighting a small business on the county's website, which I think that's very nice. Here's the thing about that. It really does help small businesses get more visibility, because when you think about the Gwinnett County page on Facebook, they have a lot of people that follow that page. And I think, if they can support, they have 16,000 followers on the Gwinnett County page. So 16,000 people have the opportunity to see a small business. So anyway, this time they highlighted Because One Matters, and I met the owner of Because One Matters, and what they do is they are a nonprofit, and they help children in foster care, one item at a time. So they donate clothes and all these kind of things. And this is the time of the year, y'all. It's cold outside this morning. People need coats. So shout out to the commissioners at Gwinnett County, and also shout out to Because One Matters for doing the great work. You got to show love what love is due. I'm just saying. I know people have their own issues about whatever, but we need to stick together, because I'm telling y'all, the aliens are watching us. They watching us make an absolute mess. I know people like, she is nuts. Okay, y'all can't honestly think we're the only people in this universe. Like, you crazy if you are. If that's what you think, you're nuts. I'm not the nutty one. You're the nutty one, because there are other things in this universe that are not human like us. So they probably created us. Oh God, the pastors are coming for me. Yeah, I'm just laughing. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking. So listen, the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. Now, I'm telling y'all, I went through Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. It was enlightening. I learned so much about so much. What was interesting, I'm looking at a picture now. They did the cohort. There's a fall cohort going on right now, and they focus on all things transportation. I don't think I've read a city bus, and I don't know when. But anyway, they had the academy attendees on the city bus explaining the city transportation. We have a whole lot going on. We got Ride Gwinnett going on. We got expansions in transportation. So that was interesting. I did go to where they make the signs, but we didn't get on the bus. So they didn't up the game. Y'all didn't let us ride the bus. They didn't up the game somewhat, so they rode the bus. Congratulations to Lucy Bricker, Michaela Edmonds, Isabella Hernandez, and Olivia Barrett. They won first place at the October 23 Annual Water Environment Federation's Technical Exhibition and Conference. The conference is the world's largest annual water quality event. So shout out to them for doing great things over there at the Water Resource Center. Yes, listen, I'm telling y'all, it's good here in Gwinnett. I gotta tell y'all this real quick. So one of my friends live in Jersey. She's been watching, I think she said 48 hours or something 48. I don't know what it was. She said, I've been watching. She says, Lawrenceville have a lot of crime. Gwinnett has a lot of crime. Now, she lives in Newark. She lives in Irvington. We grew up there. They've always had crime. But I thought it was interesting because we do have a lot of crime. Like, it is nuts. Like, when I first moved here, I didn't hear anything about crime. Every morning I wake up and there's a lot of crime. And I said to her, we do. And it's beautiful here. And I said, but it's beautiful. It's clean. It's gorgeous. We have to get a handle on this crime, though. People from other states are looking at us saying, man, y'all got a lot of crime. So I'm talking about Gwinnett every day. And I was like, man, I felt some kind of way about that when she said that. It's called 48 something. And she's like, it's a lot of crime, but it's the truth. It's a lot of crime, and we have to get a better handle on it. I don't even know what we can do. Like, honestly, because everybody can carry a gun. Everybody. Anybody with a gun can carry a gun. So I don't even know how we do that. I don't. All right, look, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
I might be broken down, but I'm smiling. I keep my head up high, though I fail. Sometimes I get a bit emotional, but then I turn around and let it go. I see you watching me from a distance. I see you can't decide what to feel. But if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it. on. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it. I promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Come get it. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours.
Why am I over here yawning? You know why? Because I stayed up to about 2 o'clock watching YouTube. That's why. All right, look, y'all, check this out. So apparently, there's bed bug paranoia going on over in Europe. Yeah, people are scrounging because they said bed bugs are everywhere, even on public transportation. It makes me itch thinking about that, right? So you just trying to get on the bus and go where you got to go, and you got to worry about bed bugs. So anyway, Paris has reported a widespread rise in bed bugs this fall. Ooh, child, let me just tell you about that. Like, ooh, I don't know, man. That just give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, yeah, ooh. Like, I got to travel. I got to go looking. I never flipped the bed back. Now I'm going to have to flip the bed back because I don't know. People coming from everywhere, they be landing these beds when you go to these hotels. Yeah, I'm just saying. Somebody's looking at me like, what you saying? I'm saying that we got to flip the bed back. That's what I'm saying. The Department of Water Resources earned the National Association of Counties Award for Water Resources Assistance Program. In 2022, Water Resources partnered with Gwinnett, Walton, Habitat for Humanity to provide plumbing services, septic system repair, water-saving fixtures to low-income Gwinnett residents. Through this collaboration, the department was able to assist residents with leak detection, plumbing repairs, septic tank repairs, and fixtures to help conserve water. So they deserved that award. Shout out to the Department of Water Resources. They deserved that award. I'm just saying. All right, attention all residents, renters. Yeah, if you rent in Gwinnett County, did you know that there's a property maintenance ordinance in effect, a new one? These new requirements were adopted by the Gwinnett Board of Commissioners to help maintain safe, livable, and healthy community. Yes, that is important. So if you didn't know that, now you know. You need to know your rights, because here's the thing. A lot of times people don't even know that they have rights. You know, they think I'm going to pay my rent and that's all I have to do. But anyway, code enforcement is there to provide us with protection, right? They're there to provide by the county to protect and improve the health and safety and quality of life of its residents and businesses and its visitors. That's what they're there for. So you got code enforcement there, and this property maintenance is there to make sure that the landlords that you rent from are doing the things that they say they need to do. And they have to do them. I don't care what the lease says. According to this ordinance, if they rent to you in Gwinnett County, they have to get that done. They have to do what needs to be fixed. If it needs to be fixed, if it needs to be painted, whatever it needs, it have to be done. So you might want to know about the ordinance. I'm going to put a link so you can go directly to the website and find out more information. And then that way you'll know, because sometimes you don't know. You don't know if your rights, because you didn't read the lease. Like you didn't read the lease. And so you need to know your rights. So I'm gonna link that in the description. So make sure to go to the description, and you can go and find out more information about that. That's important. That is importante. It is. You want to know your rights. Yep. their rights when you got disabilities, you got fair housing stuff. I know this is like stuff you don't even think about, like how do you moving out, paying rent, repairs. You need to know all this stuff. I'm gonna link to information about that in the show notes, so be sure to check that out so it can help you. Are you prepared for an emergency? Yeah. I don't know if you are, but anyway, the University of Georgia Extension has a publication. They got a preparedness handbook, and it's 12 ways to prepare. I'm gonna also put this on the website as well because we don't know. You ain't prepared. I was telling my husband the other day, and I was talking about this last week. I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to dig a hole for a bunker. I am, because you just don't know. And so I know people are not thinking like that. Well, most people aren't. There are some people that are, and they have bunkers. I've seen some of the bunkers. They're really nice, but they're trying to be prepared because we just don't know. We don't. The times we're living in right now, we don't have a clue. But anyway, UGA has a resource guide. I'm going to also put that on the website too, so you can go to the website and get more information about that. It's how to prepare, 12 ways to prepare. You need preparedness, mitigation, response, and recovery. You also need to understand the different kind of preparations: power outages, fire, flood, tornadoes and hurricanes, earthquakes, winter storms, extreme cold. It's cold this morning. Hazardous chemical spills, nuclear accidents, and public health emergencies. So I'm going to share information with with everybody about what they need to be doing. So I'm going to put that on the website a little bit later on today. So be sure to check it out. Do you want to know more about Medicare? Yeah, they're going to have a Medicare, A, B, C's, and D's of Medicare. It's going to be happening Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be at the Walmart Health Center of Swanee, located at 3245 Lawrenceville Swanee Road. What do you need to know when you get them letters in the mail? What do they mean? Aging in, where do you start? How do you know what type of plan you need? That's a good question. My uncle and I, we go over his Medicare every year, especially around this time, because it's like open enrollment. And so every year around this time, open enrollment happens, and we go through open enrollment, and we have to find out about what he's eligible for, what he's not eligible for, all these different things, and it stresses him out because he likes his plan. But sometimes they'll change the plan and he doesn't even know it. So they'll change the plan, he don't have a clue, and then he's like, okay, what happened to my plan? And so you need to know like what you actually have to do, what your benefits say. I remember when I worked at I used to work for Prudential. I worked in small claims, and that's when I was that was back in corporate days. That was a long time ago when I was in my corporate days. But I worked in small claims, and we had to make sure the small claims accounts were actually up to date. But the one thing we ran into is that people didn't know that they just didn't know their plan. They did not. They had no clue about what their plans were. They just knew that they had some type of insurance. They didn't know what it was for. They just knew they had it. You need to understand your plan. If you don't understand your plans, go back to your agent. Go back to your agent and say, "Hey, listen, I don't understand this." But people won't do that. They won't. They just go for what it is they think they know, and then they get caught off guard. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to get caught off guard. Use your library card to visit amazing places around Gwinnett County. Doesn't that sound nice? Yes. State parks, museums, family activities. You can go anywhere. All you got to do is go to georgialibraries.org/partnership. Yep. The Georgia Public Library card is your ticket to great places around the state. Use your card to check out a pass at Atlanta History Center, the Center for Puppetry Arts, Garden State Parks, and historic sites. So around the state of Georgia, you can use your library park. I thought that was really cool. I want to discover Georgia. I lived in Jersey my whole life, pretty much, and I never discovered Jersey. You stay in your little area where you are. You stay here, you stay there, that's where you stay. And I never discovered, and I kind of regretted that, later, because I lived there so long, and I still didn't know a lot about Jersey. And I lived there my entire life, pretty much. And so we went to Atlantic City. We went to the shore every once in a while, and that was pretty much it. We didn't go anywhere else. We stayed around town. And Jersey was pretty. I think one time I was traveling somewhere, and I was like, wow. I went down to South Jersey past Atlantic City, and it looked like the country. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I had no idea. It was crazy. Yeah. Shout out to Gwinnett Sheriff's Office, Deputy Aaron and Deputy Thomas for faithfully serving 20 years. Your contributions to our agency has been a significant impact on our community, and we thank you for your service. This is coming from the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office. 20 years of service in law enforcement. Lord, we got to get some more folks, though, because the crime is not making us look good. You know, we like to say success lives here, but now it's like crime is everywhere. This coming Friday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce is hosting this monthly Friday Tech Talk. Our guest this Friday is speaker Victoria Walker. She's the CEO and founder of Vivify Solutions, and she's a software engineer. She's amazing, y'all. She's tech all day, every day. She loves tech, and she's smart, and she's going to be talking to people how to automate to elevate. Learn Zapier's time-saving secrets for your business. Now, here's the thing about Zapier. Zapier, you can hear people say, yeah, I did a Zapier. I say Zapier. Zapier integrates with 3,000 different apps. So if you got a whole bunch of things you're trying to do, you could probably integrate them with Zapier and have one thing and just go to that one thing. But if you don't know how to do that, you're going to miss out on how to do that. So that's going to be this Friday, October the 20th from 12 to 2 p.m. We're going to be at Atlanta Tech Park, located at 107 Technology Parkway in Peachtree Corners. And Victoria's going to be showing you how to integrate Zapier into your workflow so it can be smoother and you can have more productivity. So you don't, if you're especially if you're a small business owner, right? If you are a small business owner, you're pretty much working by yourself, you might want to check that out, because now it can help you become better at what you do, save you more time, help you be more productive and more efficient. So that's this coming Friday, October the 20th. We're going to be at Atlanta Tech Park, located at 107 Technology Parkway in Peachtree Corners. Members, $15, non-members, $25. I think you should be there. I think you're going to enjoy this, especially if you're a small business owner trying to be more productive and efficient. All right. That's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for today. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
I was living in the clouds, yeah, like 10 million explosions. Whatever happened to the picture, the one where you and I were perfect? Like if heaven was a time lapse, play the story where we'd end up. Would you pause it for a second before this thing was over? Would you come a little closer before this thing is over? Would you come a little closer? Never know till it's gone. 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 Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Never know 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 till it's gone. Till it's gone. When the light fades into darkness and your fears all turn to regrets, how do you stand up without falling? How do you see it as a blessing? As I'm falling through the water, let the ocean be my witness. I believe that this has changed me. I pray it as I'm sinking. This time will be different. Till it's gone.
I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my words of inspiration. Here goes. It says, you can't rely on how you look to sustain you. What sustains us is fundamentally beautiful and compassion. It's compassion. You're for yourself and for those around you. Let me say it again. You can't rely on your look to sustain you. What sustains us, what is fundamentally beautiful is compassion for yourself and for those around you. Like, if you want to be sustained, you gotta have compassion for people. I know some people, they don't have compassion for nobody. Lupita Young Yingo said that, and she was right. You know, sometimes we look at the outer person, we look at the outer stuff, and we think that that's what's going to sustain us. It's not. Because there are so many people who have a lot of outer stuff. And inside, they're miserable. And the reason they're miserable is because they don't really have compassion for people. Like, they don't have compassion for themselves. And so because of that, they are sad and lonely and unhappy. And, you know, you want to have a sustainable life. You want to have a beautiful life. Have compassion. Show love to folks. I know that's hard for some of y'all. Some of y'all just don't have it in you. I think we all do. You just don't want to let it out. And a lot of times it's because you're hurt. Somebody have broken you. I get it, because it happens. But if you could find just a little bit of compassion somewhere inside your heart for somebody today, you'll feel better. A little bit of empathy for somebody today, you'll feel better. Lend a helping hand to somebody today, just a little bit, you'll feel better. You will. Say something nice to somebody, just one thing. Your eyes are beautiful. Your shoes are cute. I like them earrings. Your necklace is nice. I like that chain. Something. You'll feel better. Try it. You'll feel better. Listen, I like y'all. And thank you for listening. You'll feel better. All right, listen, guys. That's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 53 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, connect with me on Facebook and Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm about to change my LinkedIn. I was supposed to change it yesterday, but I have not. But I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Tomorrow morning, LinkedIn will be Good Morning Gwinnett. That's a tough one for me, y'all, but I'm going to do it. I'm making a commitment to y'all on this show. Anyway, I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m., God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.